my honor and privilege to be a part of this lovely program here. We all know, as we are very much aware now, in the pursuit of aesthetically looking our best, we have very many apps that will absolutely align our nutrition to what it should be to achieve our aesthetic goals, and in itself is a worthy aspiration. After all, aesthetics is something it's pleasing and something that society often aspires to itself. But above and beyond that, I think nourishment, as many of us well know, is a key point if we are to age in a dignified manner, as well as live healthily and enjoy all that life offers in a dignified manner. And to all of that, the key is, of course, a nourishment coming from your food, that is a holistic nourishment. And we cannot stress how much that is important in a child's life, be it not just, I think, children who are from an underprivileged background, but across all walks of life. We have noticed that often is not in the whole movement towards, parents having to work, not having help at home to perhaps cook meals, etc. We went into processed food, etc. And all of this affected not just people who didn't have access to food, but also people who had access but didn't have the time, etc. So nourishment, that is this Paushtika Ahara or nutritional food, is a key aspect or a key endeavor that India needs to bridge in the coming years. We have, of course, taken care of our food security at a base level. We have enough food, but we need nutritional food now. And we in Mysore are acutely aware of this because we have our CFTRI there. Constantly it ensures that we are aware of what is happening in the aspect of food and nutrition. So I'm particularly enjoyed that this movement within ISKCON is going forward, that above and beyond the fact that you are providing so many meals to 2.1 million children, you are now endeavoring to give them nourishment so that it will enable them to have further greater aspirations and be able to do a lot more activities beyond just having food in their stomach now. They will have the ability to unlock very many new things from this endeavor. So my many congratulations to you and everyone at the Akshay Patra organization on this momentous occasion. 23 years of running a program and building it to the scale it has come to today is no small feat, and I know in all humility you'll continue your work. But I think for every Kannadiga, it is a matter of pride that this has originated in Bangalore and it continues to serve not just at the state or the national level, but at the international level as well now. So my many congratulations to you. It is a matter of pride again for all of us here. Saying that and continuing on the role, I suppose, of nourishment, etc. in the children's lives, I was at a program just before this at Nimhans where the 70th year of their aims was happening, and we were talking about the aspect of built heritage and how the buildings of yesteryears would allow people or society to aspire towards perhaps doing greater things for themselves and also engaging, like public buildings were so welcoming, and engaging in public atmosphere and being part of the discussion. And the same thing, I think, can be translated to food as well. If you have food in your stomach and you are able to attend schools, you are again unlocking this aspiration that hitherto was suppressed. The same way, in many ways, which we can see around us while passing through more downtrodden areas of the city, buildings, etc., are suppressing our collective will to move forward. The same thing can be said about food. And I think, no doubt, the endeavor of ISKCON in this matter and Akshay Patra in this endeavor to remove this suppression is something that is very laudable, and something, especially as a youth, we look to as inspiration to continue the work and support in any which way that ISKCON is doing. I'm very honored to be here today and be a part of this Nourish to Change program. ISKCON, I have been coming to this temple from, I think my first visit was from school, from Vidyaniketan. They had arranged to visit here, and from ever since then I have had the privilege and the blessing of coming to the temple here many times. When I've taken up this responsibility, as well as Mysore, ISKCON has been a very kind partner and a very kind holding hand, navigating the sort of deep dive into public life throughout, and it is not a small feat to say also that the blessings of always of Sri Krishna, and then also access to the philosophy within Bhagavata and the Bhagavad Gita as well has been unlocked via ISKCON, because I think the commentaries made by His Divine Grace, I think, are the most accessible to anyone, especially at a younger age, before diving into the much deeper philosophy there is. So it has helped tremendously in that endeavor as well. So I'm always been a fan and also a devotee of the ISKCON movement from a long time, and the palace as well has been, as I mentioned, a key supporter of this from a very long time, and we look forward to this going forward in many years that come. So I thank you once again for having me here today, and I wish the Akshay Patra much more success, and I hope its benefit reaches the entire world, and we can have, as you said, education empowered through food for all. Thank you all so much for having me here today.